Previously on Survivor Branford, Philip pulled in Sam to create a majority alliance in the Argentum tribe along with Danielle and Jim. Aurum responded to their earlier defeat with a dominant challenge performance. Dennis struggled to convince the rest of his tribe that his prior season alliance with Jim had no bearing on this game, and Philip could not help but to tell Dennis that he would be voting for him. When Jim caught wind of this, he had to decide if Philip's openness would be a problem going forward. Although concerned about the future of the alliance, Jim and the rest of the group held to the original plan of voting out Dennis, making him the second member of the jury. 10 are left, who will be voted out tonight. Terrible! Nobody wanted to do it, but better him than us, I suppose.
I think you should.
So with the tree.
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to? You can
I
run
can
down
do the
there,
tree.
grab it. I'm back.
Okay. I guess the other more specialized roles would be the lock and the puzzle. So
Well, also running far too to the mailbox. Because is anyone a good runner?
I could run. Okay.
To the mailbox.
Okay,
Do you know where the mailbox
No,
is?
I know how to do.
Want to play with the lock? Does anyone want to run?
I can do the lock, but is it so? There's 3 envelopes and each one has 3 numbers.
Three combinations.
9 total combinations.
So there's 9 combinations
Oh,
to
and
try.
just try all of them. Okay, yeah, I can do that.
Right, left, right.
Good. Yeah, but
Yeah, like 2 to the right, 1 to the left. And then
What?
To the right.
So you're gonna dig?
I'll dig. Do it fast. The lot's the farthest.
The lot is the furthest.
And you
I don't
remember
know.
where it is.
I remember where it was. Yeah, it's right over there, right?
I'm glad we took a walk around because I
Yeah.
remember right where it was. Okay.
So,
I'll get the tree then.
okay, it doesn't look that tall. I think you can reach it just by like that. Yep.
Can I look at
So you're right there.
1, 2, 3.
Crush it, Argentum!
so much faster than I am.
We're in the lead.
Yeah.
After Mark is probably the highlight.
He was so much faster than me.
Good job, team. Good job.
Wow. Nice job with the lock.
Oh my god.
Jim?
I think he's still out. None of us lied to him. We all told him the truth instead of
Right.
playing.
I know, but I think he's like maybe a little frustrated and figuring it off. So I think we want to stay on this good side as much as possible.
Oh,
So I think what we want to call him is that Jim, like we told you, sometimes he's coming in the media. We don't have to lie to him.
It gives you a chance to say.
Right. I'm not saying like we have to lie to him and say like we did that so that you would have a chance. I'm saying like we were like decent about it, you know? And like we didn't like like you had a chance to find the media though, you know?
Yeah, we didn't have.
Like we weren't like jerks about it. So I think like maybe we should say that about it.
We can't find the stupid food, so we just decided we were just gonna walk around together. And no one wanted to do it alone. Or we didn't want anyone to do it alone, so we decided, alright, whatever. We'll just walk around together and be a happy family.
Looking to do anything different than that? Like, we just have one more challenge and then one more vote before the merge.
I feel like I don't have a lot of power, and I'm just kind of going.
Who is the power then? Who's making that call? Is it Philip? But I mean, think about yourself long term in this game. Like, is this the right decision for you, or is this just, oh, you don't want to upset the apple cart?
I think going with the group at this point is going to be the best decision.
And you think this is the best group to have going forward?
Honestly, I do, because I feel like I'm probably the strongest person in that group.
That's a bad thing. Once they merge, they're going to come after the strongest person first, and that's you. You want a shield, and I'm that shield.
I think right now, like, I'm gonna go for the team because that's where usually I lie.
Yeah.
But I could easily be persuaded.
Okay, well, that's where I'm going. And it would mean a lot to me if you wanted to go with me, especially if I had an idol and I could still in this game. And you could show me now when, I'm have my back against the wall that you think that, wow, I can go with Jim. And then if I somehow manage to stick it out, then what does that tell me if you didn't have my back right now? I'm voting for Philip. Sounds like the rest of you are voting for me. I talked to Danielle though. She seemed like she could go with me against him, but she wanted to have you on her side as well for that. So if you are willing to come with me, then we can get Danielle and do this. So I don't know who called that shot. It sounds like from what I've heard, Philip just decided that during the challenge. I don't know if that's what you think or if that's in your best interest going forward, if that's the right group for you moving forward to win the next challenge and continue on in the game. I don't know. It sounds like the theme has been targeting, like, you know, people who have played before and who have experience. So without me, that's just one last shield for you, right?
Sure.
You should talk to Danielle. It sounds like the two of you are the swings right now. Like, if the two of you are a cohesive two, then you have the power of this vote.
Tribal council twice in a row. Must be starting to get you down.
No, it's not a good place to be.
we maintain optimism in spite of hardship.
It's easy to
You seem
maintain
like the only
optimism
one,
when
Philip.
you're the one that's not going home.
Jim, some cutting remarks from Jim.
Well,
Brewing
I
here.
received some cutting remarks right after the challenges, after I was done treating my cut up knees, from Philip, who seemingly decided that, oh, it's in the tribe's best interest to vote me out right now. And whether or not the rest of them are in on that or just willing to take the easy way out, that's up to them. I don't know.
So honestly, Jim, like
He was trying to make me
I was trying to be the nice guy and trying to be like, we just want to be upfront with you. And like, I sort of tried to make it a sharing thing, and I sort of ended up being the one to say the words.
No, I understand that.
I hope you don't like hold that against me.
I don't. The only problem there is that if you tell me that, it gives me 25 minutes to scramble, to go
Right.
walk around the whole place
And that's
to
because
find the idol.
yeah,
to
Jim,
talk
and that's
to
the thing. It's
everybody.
because we respect you and we want to be like upfront with you and like give you a fair chance and not be jerks.
Yeah.
Well, this is an unexpected turn of events. I don't know if I really agree with the logic of telling someone you're going to vote them out, but
Well, we're just trying to be
That's
decent
the type
people.
of team we are.
And like,
Yeah, I
and like,
Do you think that's gonna win you the game?
we were hoping that you wouldn't be as angry as
I'm not angry. I'm just trying to stay in the
That'd be
game.
better than be like.
Yeah, we didn't want to lie to you.
Yeah,
so
you
Jim,
fear
you have
it.
25 minutes to allegedly scramble.
Yeah.
What's your strategy?
One, go look for. I think she asked me that question. One, go look for the idol. I looked over by the kayak, out in the flower bed, the flowers down by the front rocks, the court, the trash area. So I was everywhere. I had conversations with each one of the ladies in the group. I would have talked to you too, Philip, but unfortunately ran out of time. But
It's
listen,
awfully suspicious that I was the one who took the brunt for the group, and I'm also the one who doesn't get a private convo with Jeff.
well, I mean,
Only
okay.
my
So,
dream.
Spoiler!
Danielle,
I'm
Meredith-
voting for you. I'm voting for you. You're voting for me. So these ladies have all the power right now.
All right, ladies. So what
Story
are
of
you
my
thinking?
The lady has the power.
So Danielle, you're sitting in between them.
I
This
know.
is the perfect
Very,
picture. What's driving your decision today?
I think it's really about our team, to be honest. We had a lot of conversations about where we want to go, what we want to focus on, and I think I'm going to stick to, what we started talking about at the beginning of the game.
All right. Sam, Mare, anything different?
You asked both of us to your answers. Talking is dangerous. I think Jim got put in a bad situation with that last challenge, but it really cost it for the team. Which we talked about too. It's not a surprise. And I'm sorry. I wish we weren't here. I want to not come back here, and I want to crush it.
Right, like I prefer not to go anywhere.
Yeah, we all would.
Like it's not like it's like something that we like want to. Right.
If I found that envelope in 5 seconds, but we still lost the challenge, you'd still have come to the agreement to vote me out.
I don't know.
Like, was the challenge the decisive factor?
From my perspective, it wasn't. It's a part of a larger strategic which is
Seems like Sam doesn't agree with that. Sam, what are you thinking?
I mean, to be honest, we all decided that while you were scrambling down there for so long. So I think it's hard to say that it wasn't. If you found it in 5 seconds, we wouldn't have had that conversation because you were down there. So I think it's not truthful to say that it wasn't because of that. If you found it quick, we would be in a different
right. So
position.
yeah. So maybe like we wouldn't have had the opportunity, but like, is that the reason that we're?
But I also don't think you're weak for not being able to find something in sand.
Exactly. That's what I mean. Like, I don't think that we're saying like, oh, like
That's not a skill.
him
That's
outta
not a
here,
life
you know?
skill set.
I think that could have happened to any one of them.
Right. Exactly.
We gotta take it to vote. Jim.
with a heavy heart and hopefully no hard feelings from Jim at all, but just playing the game that I have to vote for Jim.
People say I think it has a lot to do with the challenge. If we hadn't lost the challenge like that, it would be different. And I'm sad, and I hate coming here, and I hope to not come here again. So, hopefully that'll happen.
Hasn't been an immunity idol and would like to play it, now is the time to do so. The votes. First vote. Jim. Jim. Philip.
5 times.
Oh, please count 5 times.
Mom, he really hates me, doesn't he?
It's a Philip extra small.
That's what I thought.
Third person out of Survivor Branford 3. Jim?
Alright. Good. No, it's fine. Good luck. I hope you guys do well.
Jim?
No hard feelings.
No hard feelings.
Try this book.
They let me know, so it wasn't like a blindside, at least. I still think that was maybe not the right thing to do, because it gave me the chance to just scramble, even though ultimately didn't pay off. But I think so far, if this season's taught us anything, it's that big game hunting, right? I mean, Amanda out first, Dennis second, and me third. I mean, good for them if they recognize that we're strong players and that we have the experience and that there's more numbers in those that don't have that, I guess. In the short term, they all did because it was just an easy way to make it through, right? But like I told to a few of them, and I really think this was a valid point, if you get rid of me and go to the merge, then where's your protection? Where's your shield? Like, if I go to the merge, and I'm not saying I'm the best player of all time or anything, but I certainly think that they would want to come after me before any of them. If they get rid of me, then they're just exposing themselves to, possibly getting voted out right after the merge, where I could have, if I got voted out in that spot, given them more time to make inroads with the other people. Good game till next year. I don't have any hard feelings. My only disappointment is that the host role is taken already, so I can't do that.